morning from Bali. Joseph.
Welcome to Bali.
Today is our first time in Bali. It's not our first time in Indonesia. We've been to the island of Java, the big island, where we visited Yogyakarta, Bandung, and Jakarta. But today, for the first time, we are in the island of Bali. A lot of first-timers in Indonesia would usually pick Bali first, but I'm weird like that. So the first time we were here, it was in Java instead of Bali. During the travel fair last year, when we were out there with my parents, and that's also where we bought our Chongqing trip from the last vlog. My dad lost his phone. And he was already so worried until somebody approached him and gave him his phone back. And that somebody apparently was a sales agent for this resort that we're going to. No, and so my parents decided to buy it, bought 2 rooms, and it became a family trip. So it's gonna be my parents, me and my brothers and our wives. And we are going to be here for the next 3 nights in Bali. I checked the official website of the resort, and the 2-bedroom apartment suite right now sells for 28,000 pesos plus per night before taxes and fees. And so for 3 nights, easily 90 to 100,000 for 3 nights. We were able to buy that for 12,000 pesos only. This is one of those resorts that you are required to watch or see a sales pitch or a sales presentation. So on the 3rd day of the stay, we are required to attend that and hopefully say no to it successfully. For this trip, we will be talking about that sales pitch. The other reason why we're here is because it's our first time in Bali, and because we have that little Southeast Asian restaurant back home in Cebu. We are taking advantage of this to dive deeper into Balinese cuisine. Balinese cuisine is very different from Javanese cuisine, which we've had 2 years ago. And we will be attending a cooking class and hopefully bring some recipes back home for the store if it's going to be good enough and sustainable for the store, of course. After the Seminyak stay, my family is going home because they can only be on vacation for a short period of time. But we, my wife and I, we will be going to Ubud and stay at a villa for 2 more days.
American breakfast. Wow. How about toast, whatever?
Thank you. Eggs
Eggs
Benny. Normally, you get the breakfast on the following morning pa. This time around, upon arrival, breakfast na yun. Since their last morning here, they have to leave at 5 a.m. They won't be able to take their breakfast anyway. So the hotel just offered to have the first breakfast now, while waiting for the room, because they allowed early check-in. So their breakfast is plated with a mini buffet. So you get to pick from a menu, and then there's also a mini buffet with cereal, croissants, bread. And then sa plated, you get Western and Indonesian. So today we got avocado toast and eggs Benedict. But they have the usual suspects, may goreng, nasi goreng.
For night, teriyaki sad. They have that kind of Japanese or Korean option because daghan man guests that are international sa siguro.
There's daghang Asian tourists bitaw.
Ding 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 ding. Super laki.
Pwede na isang ganito lang eh. Ano naman to?
Ay, ano ba to?
Bedroom ata yan.
We got you a free coffee and tea over here. That you can use in the machine.
Okay.
Next is also free water.
Okay.
And if you're looking for the cutlery, sorry. The cutleries, it's all set here.
Oh, cutleries. Okay.
And also some plates at the bottom, and here for that sometimes.
Oh, for cooking.
Also, when we
Okay.
want to cook.
So guys, we're here at the villa, 2-bedroom villa at the Bani Seminyak. It's big. It's very big. There's a kitchen behind me. I'll just point it there. There's the kitchen. Earlier there was an orientation from the receptionist on what these are. There's complimentary coffee and complimentary bottled water. Never drink tap in Bali. Kitchen equipment. There's a 6-seater dining table here and a big sofa or couch, and then a balcony.
The details, the promotion.
So, master's bedroom, and this is the master's toilet. And this is the second room. The second room you can request to have it king-sized food, but sometimes my wife and I, we have moments that we prefer one bed each so we can have a peaceful night of sleep. So that's what we got. We gave the master's bedroom to my brother and his wife. And this is the toilet. Also sliding door like the master's, but it's a smaller toilet. And there's no tap. It's just a shower. But it's a rain shower. Because my other brother has a baby, the hotel have included a crib for their bedroom. They're taking the masters as well. So as always, we found ourselves in a convenience store, and my brother was looking for flip-flops, but for us, we went to the chiller section and looked for protein drinks, which gladly there were. And not just that, there was high protein Milo. So we took some of that, and I'm gonna have some in a bit. It's good. It tastes like Milo, but high protein, which is amazing. We're here at Nasi Tempong Indra, one of the famous eateries here in Bali. If you look around, there's barely any Western tourists here. It's mostly locals. And they're known for their sambal, which is in their menu says super pedas, which means super spicy, and it is very spicy. Fair warning. So here, it's only just a matter of what meat you selected. So today I selected empol, you know? This is empol, which is beef. It's like a beef jerky, almost like adobo. Sa Pinoy pa, adobo ni. BJ is having bebek or duck. The rest of the family, some of them are having ayam or chicken. Some are having ikan or fish. And then there's also udang, which is shrimp. Now all of the plates are standard. It comes with nasi or rice, and then it has sayur, which is vegetables, and then a piece of tahu or tofu, a piece of tempe, and a piece of ikan asin, or almost a cousin of our bulad in the Philippines. So let's eat. Let's try the bebek or the duck. bebek is something that you'll see very much here in Indonesia and in Bali, particularly. The sambal is really, really spicy. If you try it here,
Fair warning.
fair warning. I think it does have a reputation. Kaya even our Grab driver earlier told us that this is really spicy, and he's a local, so that says a lot. Siguro na pagka-dish out nila mamaya, magtataka yung mga, ano ito, mga abnormal na to, kakain dito, tapos hindi kinakain yung sambal. So what I did was I took some of the sambal out and then put a lot of ketchup manis in for sweetness to fight off the spiciness. This is really spicy. Halang good bitaw, uy.
Grabe.
Pero nakakatulong yung ano, no? Dragon fruit.
Oh. The sambal is really spicy. There's a reason why they are known for it. By the way, you can buy the sambal in bottles. Yung gamay ng tao karon ba, it was so full. And it was mostly locals. And that's always a good sign if something is good. If you see the locals eating there. Nothing against tourists, because I'm a tourist myself. But when I go to a place and I see that it's mostly tourists, sometimes that's misleading. But for this place, it's mostly locals and everybody's really enjoying their food. The plates range from 53,000 to 83,000 rupiah, which is about 200 to 300 pesos per plate. Mind you, it's a very big plate, ha. Busugan talaga siya. It's a heavy lunch. There's a lot of things going on. For heavy rice eaters, you might need an extra rice. What's your verdict of Nasi Tempong, Indra? Lami. I really enjoyed that meal. It was a really good meal. It was very tasty. The meat parts were well seasoned. The vegetables were cooked perfectly. It's not murdered. It's not overcooked. And the sambal itself is a little too spicy, more for my Cebuano Filipino taste buds, but with enough ketchup manis or sweet soy sauce, it kind of balances out and it becomes okay, especially in the latter part. Like when your tongue already gets used to it, it's actually pretty good. So yeah, I would really highly recommend this to anyone who wants to try something that's very local. I really appreciate, again, I already said this earlier inside, but I appreciate places like this where it's mostly locals who are eating. For me, it means that it passes the standards of the locals, and that should always be the standard when you visit a place. No, not your fellow tourists. Trust the locals' taste. So when my wife was doing her research on Bali, because it's her first time here, she found this place on one of those YouTubers who came here. It's called Pisang Goreng Gendut, and it serves Pisang Goreng. Pisang is banana, Goreng is fried, so it's fried banana. We tried this in a different name, but it's essentially the same thing. Back 2 years ago in Bandung, it's called Pisang Keju. Pisang Keju simply translates to banana cheese, but it's fried banana, which they drizzle with chocolate sauce and then grated cheese on top. Their bestseller here is also that variant. Although here it's kind of already been elevated, twisted, improved. I don't know. We'll see. So they now have flavors. So I'm trying their coffee Bali. It looks like a typical iced coffee. I can taste palm sugar, like gula melaka. So that most probably is the sweetening agent here, and it's good. Has a very sweet, not overly sweet, but very smoky sweet taste to it. A very deep sweetness to it. I like this. So when we had this in Bandung, babe, it was whole plantains or whole bananas that they fry and then they cut it. No, I noticed that here it's already cut in small pieces and then coated with a batter. It's like individually fried, and then just like in Bandung, it was topped with keju or cheese and drizzled with chocolate. And also I saw him drizzle condensed milk. Okay. The chocolate, if you notice, it's not runny. It's actually kind of like a ganache. No? So you can see it hardening now. So this is more like melted chocolate. It's like a ganache. So this is the pisang. It's like pisang keju in Bandung, no? Yeah. Yeah. So this is the pisang goreng chocolate.
Iwan na sa picture na natin.
Sige. And then this one is the one with matcha. And I can notice now that the matcha sauce that he's drizzling is also has the same consistency as the chocolate. So it's like a ganache. So this is the matcha flavored pisang goreng. So that's grated cheese and matcha chocolate sauce on fried banana.
Lapit ko na sa'yo. Ay, doon mo na lang ilapit para makain.
Ano yung sa'yo? Ano yan, lab? Ano yan binili mo?
This is the classic pisang goreng, which is chocolate sauce and cheese, and also a little bit of condensed milk. But it's not chocolate sauce, it's more of a ganache.
Ako ba kain sa inyo? Pag napasok ako, at least una ako napasok.
So it's coated na. This is a twist
Wet
na.
butter.
Wet butter na. Wala may butter na, may butter to sa kuwan sa Bandung. So my wife really likes bananas. I mean, go figure. We have a restaurant called Banana Pancake Trail, and we serve Thai banana pancakes. And this might just make it on the menu. We'll see. So we'll take.
This is how you drink Bintang
So
Crystal.
what you do is you
No,
put
you squeeze it
you
first.
squeeze it first, and then you shoot it inside. So we are here in a beach bar called Paris, Bali. Right now they're setting up a band, musicians. So there might be some music playing in a bit. So we have good seats. It's free to sit here, but you need to consume at least 150,000 rupiah per person. So we ordered ourselves some beer and some food, like an early dinner. And then watch the sunset. To be fair, the food is very decent. We had fish and chips, which they use seawater fish. It's not dory. It's not fishy at all. And well, fine, a little fishy, the good fishy. And I thought it was served in mashed peas, like what you'd get in the UK, but it was actually guacamole. But it is a welcome twist. I like it. And then there's chicken satay too with the proper peanut sauce. That's good. And pizza. There is truth to that thing that they say that there's good Western food here in Bali. Also, if you look around the beach, majority of the people are white. Westerners, Americans, Europeans. In fact, we're a bit odd here. We look like Indonesians on vacation. We'll head back to the hotel after this. Probably call it a night. I don't know, find a massage place.
I like my thoughts on one side. You can hear it in my sense when I talk. We will keep turning. Carrying on. Then I took my turn. What a thing to learn. Happy birthday.
Stand up! Stand up!
What's your name?
Kevin.
Happy Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday.